Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to write your code in a nice way, basically using Fluent Interface concept, or another name of it is method chaining. So as you can see here, we have some test case, and we're using page object model. So in order for us to do to validate that user can log in, we need to declare a login page object first, and then we need to navigate there, and then we need to enter email, and then enter password, and then submit, and then perform some validation, which is some reason is not in page object model. So let's start with this thing. I mean, basically there is nothing wrong with this. However, as you can see here, we're referring to this object every time: login open, login enter, login enter. So there is actually a better way of doing this. So let me show you how to do that. If we actually navigate to this method by using Control B keys, we can actually see that it returns a void. And for us, in order to make it nicer, we can just, instead of returning void, we can actually return the page itself. Of course, we need to return something, and something is going to be exactly the same object. So the trick here is when we open the page, so what's going on actually? Basically, we are on this page, so we still can manipulate with the same object. And the same is applicable to all of these methods. So when we enter email on the login page, we are still on the login page. So if we change this real quick, of course we have to return the same object all the time once, and then enter password, the same thing. If we enter the password, we are still on the same page. So we should return this as well and change this to login page, and then submit. So this one is a little bit different. So why? Because once we submit this form, we are going to be redirected to some other page, which is home page in our case. So we cannot just return the void here, or we cannot even return login page, because basically there is a transition to home page. So what we should be returning is a home page. And we need to declare a new object here, instantiate a new instance of the homepage class. The thing is, there is no such page actually, which is fine. What we can do here, we can just create it really. It's not a big of a deal. So as you can see, I entered, hit enter and alt and enter, and it suggests me to create a class homepage, which is basically exactly what we want. So it asks me where to create, and pages, yes, that's exact location for us. Of course, we need to extend base page first to use all the inheritance, and now it's crying, so we need to create a constructor. Alt enter again, the first option, I just hit enter. Yeah, that's basically it. So let's build this. Just to make sure it's all fine, because Seems to be pretty slow today, so I think it should cry really, but for some reason it highlighted the class declaration with red. All right, so now what we can do, since we fix all of this, we can go back to login tests, and we can actually remove this login page from everywhere. Of course, we cannot close it. So what we can do instead, we can now just call them like this, one by one. And the last one is actually not applicable because it will return not the login page, which is fine. So what we can do here, we can actually even remove this thing from here. And now this will return us new instance of login page. And because the line is kind of long, we can actually hit enter here and just do it this nice and concise way. So basically, you see how shorter it is now. And we can also do the same here as well. Not existing email. So we are doing it exactly the same way we did before. Okay, we can actually run it, the whole class, and see how it goes.